Hello people, and welcome to the Magic of White Pages. This is Laura. I hope you all have been having a lovely week, and today we are doing my March TBR. I hope you guys are not looking for an extremely big TBR today because it's not going to happen. So, for my TBR, I have 3 books. The first book that I am going to be doing is Scarlet by Marissa Mayer. I'm going to be buddy reading this with my friend Allie from Alibaba Books. I am so excited to read this with her. She read Cinder for the first time last month, and I was extremely happy to find out that she really liked it. And then the next book that I want to talk about is called The Wrath and the Dawn by
Renee. Oh, I can't remember the author's name, so don't judge me.
But The Wrath and the Dawn, we're going to be doing that for the YA Warriors, which is also run by Allie
And Taylor and a bunch of other girls that I still haven't remembered the names of. I am so sorry, ladies.
I'm going to be reading that with the YA Warriors. I have not ordered my copy yet, but I cannot wait to.
Nothing done, nothing done, nothing done. Nothing done, nothing done, nothing done. Nothing done, nothing done, nothing done.
So I'm so excited. I'm sure that a lot of you guys have heard of this book, but for those of you who haven't, The Wrath and the Dawn is a retelling of the 1001 Nights. 1001 Nights, and it's pretty much the story of where the king, he takes a new wife every night, and in the morning he kills them, and then things turn out not to be what they really seem, which makes it sound very mysterious and intriguing at the same time. I've never read the original story. I do have a, can you see it? I have the Arabian Nights, which has the story in it, but I have not yet read it. So I'm very excited about this book for this upcoming month. I've been wanting to read it and wanting an excuse to buy it, so I got both. The other book that I'm going to be reading, oh wait a second, I just remembered. Alright, so for my other book club, the book for the month, which is pretty much you pick a author based off of the first name or last name of the author for that month that matches to it, and it was Marissa Mayer. So technically, not only can I read Scarlet for the buddy read, but I can also read it for my other group, which is run by Maria from Maria Muses. And I will leave the link for both that and the YA Warriors, and the links to both Allie's channel and to Maria's channel, so that you guys can check them out. So this actually counts for 2 things. It counts for my buddy read, and it counts for my other book group that I cannot remember the name because it's so long.
No offense. Not that I don't like the name. The name is really good. I just can never remember it, or say it, or anything. So, yep.
And then the last book, yes, this was a slipcover because I already started this book, but I didn't finish it, and that is Falling Kingdoms. I'm not very far. I'm like 4 chapters in. By Morgan Rhodes. It's the first book in the Fallen Kingdom series, and I promised my friend Lauren I would read it in February, and I didn't make it because I got this cold, and I got a little bit kind of a slump and a little bit of Naruto anime addiction, hint, which kind of caused me to not finish this book in time, which I feel terrible about. So we have Scarlet, The Wrath and the Dawn, and Falling Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. I want to do a small TBR because I've noticed I kind of overextend myself, then I freak out. I have a total of 3 books that I drew from my TBR cup the last couple of times. I'm going to try and finish them, but if I don't finish them, I'm not going to put that pressure on myself, because if I don't, I could end up in a slump. I had one for this past week, and I don't want to do it again. So, for myself, and for the sake of reading itself, and you guys, I'm not going to force myself. Just those 3 books. Luckily, they're ones that I've been really wanting to read anyways, so I don't feel overextended by doing this. I will most likely read more than 3 books in the month of March. So you guys can definitely look forward to that. I also have some tag videos coming up and a book haul coming up. So if you are interested in it and you want to get the info on these before anybody else, please hit the subscribe button.
We are about to say our complete adieus. We're going to be saying our goodbyes.
Yeah. And I think that's pretty much it. I'm sorry I'm not exactly myself. Maybe I can kick this cold completely out of the park the rest of this week and get it all cleared up. Alright, well everybody, you have a great day. Keep doing that thing with the reading and the books and the book smelling, which I have a problem with. And I'll see you later.
And I almost said it right. I'm blaming it on my cold. I am blaming it on my cold right now. Ugh, nasty. And I am so excited to read this with her. She read Scarlet. And there's another mosquito. I can't hit it, it's on my camera. If I hit it, it's gonna make the camera move. Never mind. Try not to go. There it is. Look, it's 11. And Harry. Look at it, he's so cute. He's so adorable. They're totally having a showdown here. It's like, yes, my broomstick is so much better than your sonic screwdriver. What? Well, if I have my wand, I totally agree with you. The sonic screwdriver is not, because my wand works on wood. Oh, poor doctor. Well, I got a TARDIS. I got a snitch. What? Wait, that is a terrible comparison. This is like a terrible argument here. TARDIS versus a snitch. Hello? That's like saying I have a hockey puck and you have a sports car. What kind of argument is this, guys? Hello? Do you know what happens when you spend too much time playing with your camera? You got a mushroom hat! I got a mushroom on my head, yeah.